So let's go over to this before page, and I'm going to look at this Jupyter project, and in particular, the Jupyter product that's being developed and its value. And so this value is something that the marketing group should be able to come up with. They should be able to, they have an idea of how much revenue to expect from a product if it's released at a particular date. And what this curve is showing you is how that value changes over time. So for instance, if the target was November 16th and the expected value of that was $10 million, but if we missed that and we actually hit December 14th instead, that would be around $8 million. That's the type of information that's captured in this chart. And so I'm going to bring this chart open in two different tabs. And let's also do a before and after with Anton. So I'm going to go to Anton's overview in both tabs here. Okay. So this will be the after tab. And I'm going to make a change. And so what we're going to say is this marketing person, so Jan, has discovered or realized that if we release on February 14th, if we slip out to February 14th, it's not going to be as bad as she thought. And so instead of being worth only $4 million, it's going to be worth $6.5 million. And so if we update that change, and let's look at the before and after. So in the before, if we go to the bottom here, estimated release date was January 6th. Expected value is $6.5 million. And if we come out here, now the estimated release date has moved out to January 13th. Expected value has come up to $7.3 million. And graphically, you can see that the slope of that curve has changed. And so we started out with here in the before, and we come out here to the after. The curve has gone shallower, and this project has also moved out. If we look at what's happened now at the individual level, so here's Anton's before, and let's do a refresh to give him the after view. You'll see that now his tasks have shifted. So instead of doing the Jupyter task first, and if we look at down here, we see the number one task for him used to be Jupyter. Now he'll be doing the Neptune task first. Again, if we scroll down to the bottom, we'll see that the Neptune task is now his number one task. And the reason that's happened is that the marginal value for these products has changed. And so in Jupyter's case, before it was $66,000 per day, now it's $25,000 per day. And in the Neptune case, it's now $33,000 per day. So the higher value activity for Anton to work on is now Neptune.